Good morning. My name is John, continuing with our Advent Reflection series. There is a risk in obedience to God. There's a vulnerability, or there can be a vulnerability in true worship, what true worship means. Because God's call to worship will set us apart. We might experience derision from some places. It will cost us time, energy, money, and even possibly relationships. But yes, it will be worth the cost. Now, God called the wise men to set out on a costly journey of faith. They too probably experienced derision, discouragement, disappointment, and more probably a quite unexpected end to their journey. But they also found an exceedingly great joy when all seemed lost. Today's verses come from the Gospel of Matthew, chapter 2, which tells us, in the time of King Herod, after Jesus was born in Bethlehem of Judea, wise men came from the east to Jerusalem asking, "Where is a child who has been born King of the Jews? For we have observed his star at its rising, and we have come to pay him homage." When King Herod heard this, he was frightened, and all Jerusalem with him. And calling together all the chief priests and scribes of the people, he inquired of them where the Messiah was to be born. They told him, "In Bethlehem in Judea, for so it has been written by the prophet. And you, Bethlehem, in the land of Judah, are by no means the least among the rulers of Judah, for from you shall come a ruler, who is to be shepherd of my people Israel." Then Herod secretly called for the wise men, and learned from them the exact time when the star had appeared. Then he sent them to Bethlehem, saying, "Go and search diligently for this child, and when you have found him, bring me word so that I may also go and pay him homage." When he had heard the king, they set out, and then ahead of them went the star that they had seen at its rising, until it stopped over the place where the child was. When they saw that the star had stopped, they were overwhelmed with joy. On entering the house, they saw the child with Mary, his mother. They knelt down and paid him homage. Then, opening the treasure chests, they offered him gifts of gold, frankincense, and myrrh. And having been warned in a dream not to return to Herod, they left for their own country by another road. This is the word of the Lord. When the wise men arrived in Bethlehem, they fell down and worshipped him, yet they did not hear him teach. They did not see him heal. There was nothing to suggest his divinity. There he was, in a manger. Yet those three wise men fell down and worshipped Jesus. That is faith, real faith. As a prayer to finish, let me use the first verse of the carol, "In the bleak midwinter." What can I give him, poor as I am? If I were a shepherd, I would bring a lamb. If I were a wise man, I would do my part. Yet what can I give him? Give him my heart. Whatever you do today, take care, and whatever you do, stay safe. Bye for now.